Hi everyone, it's Rhonda Wade. Welcome to a lunch break with Rhonda. It's Wednesday afternoon and it's the time I love to take a little break from working in my studio and take some time to play with you. When I'm in here, I am working like crazy to get everything done, and so just this time to play and create fun things and to have fun with you is time that I love to do. I try to do it every Wednesday afternoon. So today I am going to be playing with one of Stampin' Up's most popular product. I actually think they probably sell more of these than anything else every single month. It's been around for over 10 years, so it is a very tried and true product, and it is one that just continues to expand and grow and get better and better. So we're going to talk about Paper Pumpkin. Paper Pumpkin is a subscription program. So when you join, you subscribe, and you can, so every month you get that box sent to you. You know, like people do like the bark box. You know how crazy dogs go when the bark box shows up? Well, we as crafters will go just as crazy when this box shows up. It is all about quick, all the work done for you, and it's really about being very inexpensive. This is the most inexpensive full inclusive kit that you could ever get. So today, and I'm going to be doing it every month. I love my Paper Pumpkin subscription, and I love my Paper Pumpkin members. So if you are directly one of my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, every month I'll be sending you tutorials of 4 extra projects that you can make using that stamp set. Because did I tell you, every box comes with a stamp set. So today I'm going to show you this month's Paper Pumpkin and 2 extra projects. So, couple things. If you are a current subscriber, you're going to be really happy because these have already sold out. If you wanted an extra, they're already gone. And when you don't get to like purchase this after the fact, you have to buy it ahead of time. So if you want November's Paper Pumpkin, you have to subscribe before November 10th, and then it'll come to you. And guess, did I tell you the best part? It's only $22. Hello, all of you. I'm so happy to see you. And Jill, I'm doing really, really well. So I went for my 6 weeks checkup, and he said I was doing good. He didn't say I was doing great. So he extended my restrictions for 2 more weeks. So, but that's okay. I had a feeling. He was like, you went back to work too early, Rhonda. And I'm like, no, actually I didn't. I felt like I was really taking it easy. But anyway, so I'm doing super good, really good. So anyway, today I'm going to show you the Paper Pumpkin, and I have 2 other projects to show you. So for those of you who are already subscribers, cheers for you. Let me know who on here is already a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So, I think there's like over 26,000 subscribers every month. Isn't that crazy? But that goes to show you just how awesome it is. I also read that it is like in the top 10 of the world in crafting boxes. So this is not a new thing. Like subscriptions are really, really awesome. I have subscriptions in even my business, but this one comes directly from Stampin' Up. So let's jump down. Lots of you guys are on here, and we're gonna show you some really, really, really cute projects. And I'm gonna show you Paper Pumpkin, right? So good, let me know. Yay, we got some Paper Pumpkin subscribers on here. Now remember, you can subscribe. If you are a demonstrator, you just subscribe right from yourself. So you just get to subscribe, and then you just get charged every month, and you do it all on your own. If you are a customer, then you need to subscribe through a demonstrator who is with Stampin' Up, and I'll help you. If you don't already have a demonstrator or someone that you subscribe through, you're going to want to subscribe with me, because I have a program for my Paper Pumpkin subscribers that one, I will send you a PDF tutorial every month with the directions, pictures of 4 extra projects that you can do with your Paper Pumpkin kit. And I also will be having a hangout. Oh my gosh, there's my Lola. She's here today. And someone that looks a little sketchy just pulled up in front. So she is letting me know. Okay, anyway, I'm going to be having a hangout once a month too. I'm just going to be honest with you. One of my favorite things to do in my business is to sit with my kits and craft with my friends. My daughter-in-laws are both Paper Pumpkin subscribers, and through the pandemic, we used to get together and we would put together our kits together. We would sometimes have a glass of wine, or we would just chill out. We would just sometimes just visit, and then the problem is my one daughter-in-law, Maddie, as soon as she gets hers, like boom, she puts it together and doesn't wait for Michaela and I sometimes. But anyway, so every month I'll be having a date where we'll get together on a Zoom and just play, right? Okay, so when you get your Paper Pumpkin, it always comes, an awesome tissue paper all wrapped up. It always comes with a stamp set and a stamp pad. And when the very first time that you join, you'll get a block too, so you'll have a block. What I love about this is, let's say, this true story, I had to go to the hospital with my daughter last summer, right? And I was there and I had to be there for 3 days and I couldn't leave because of COVID. If I left, I couldn't come back. So anyway, I took with me several Paper Pumpkins and everything I needed is in here. I didn't have to pack a bunch of stuff. But I brought these to soccer tournaments, to hospital stays, to just weeknights when I want to hang out with just get some crafting in. That's easy, and you don't want to drag out every single thing that you own. That's what this is for. So it's so portable. Listen, I've been crafting for 21 years, and I still love Paper Pumpkin. So it's not just for the new crafter. Although, if you are new to card making, this was probably the best way to start. This is how my daughter-in-law started too. Now they're making all kinds of stuff. But okay, so let's jump in. I'm not gonna make all of these. I am gonna make one of each of the ones that come in the kit, and then I have 2 other ones to show you. So the cool part is everything comes, it's already cut, you don't have to cut, and this is one of the other best parts. They always have these super cute envelopes. Look, that has the buffalo check already printed on the inside and them on the outside. So let me know what your guys' favorite thing is about Paper Pumpkin. I love that it's portable. I can take it with me. And obviously that it's cheap. I also love the fact that I don't have to think. It's just, I think all day. My brain hurts by the time I get home. And I don't want to have to sit and think about another thing. And so when I love to do these kit nights with my friends or with my daughter-in-laws or even by myself, I love it because I don't have to think, because they do all the thinking for you. So they have really nice step-by-step instructions on how to make these cards. So that's exactly what we're gonna do real quick so I can show you this month. If you have gotten it and you've not put it together, now when you do, you're gonna be like, oh, well, I watched Ronda do it. That was super easy. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna make the first card, and it has this really awesome buffalo check. Now, when you get Paper Pumpkin, it comes with your adhesive too. So that is super, again, when you're being portable and you're trying to condense on space, that's really awesome. I'm gonna try real hard to not get all over the place, but here we go. So inside will always be little mini glue dots and will also be dimensionals. Now, sometimes I don't have the patience for the, okay, so I would recommend having a little tool. I have a little tool here somewhere. And you can, pull off these little glue things and stick them down. So this is how you would do it, just using the supplies that come in the kit. Now, the funny part is these things, I don't have the patience. Most of you know I'm a kind of more of an impatient stamper. And then you gotta pull off the little backings. My friend Ange McKay loves these things. So I just throw them away because I use my mini glue dots and my adhesive that I own already. So if you're gonna really be a crafter, people, you have to own your own adhesive. I mean, come on. I like to use C. See, look, boom. How easy was that? But so my friend Ange was like, you could send me all those, Rhonda. I love those. So I'm collecting them. I'm gonna send them all to Ange. All right, so first thing is first, you're going to put that on there. And, oh, it looks like we did some stamping on there first. Hello, Rhonda, read the instructions. I didn't. I just jumped right in. So it has this row of trees down here. Now, I'm gonna just make these really quick to show you. So this might be a little bit of a longer Facebook Live. Once a month, I'll come and show you this. But these will go together really quick. And then I have 2 more projects to show you. For my paper pumpkin subscribers, or for those of you who are on Creative Corner. Creative Corner is a website, it's a membership site. It's $14.95 a month, and I put all of my projects on there, plus a bunch of extras. So I put, just coming up, my my fall retreat will be on there. That's $30 alone for the videos and the tutorial, but they'll be on Creative Corner. So, but my subscribers will also get the 4 tutorials of the extra projects with the directions. So I'm not gonna make all 4 of them today. I'm only gonna make 2 of them, but you're going to have 4. All right, so the first thing was to ink that up. It's just shaded spruce, and then all this colors, then put those trees on there. Sweet, I love that. All right, then the next step are these vellum trees that are already die cut for you. So I know we all love to have that Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, but you know, again, it's kind of hard to take that with you when you're just going to like a soccer tournament or something where you have to sit out in your car, or a basketball tournament or something like that. So we're just gonna pop out these. When you do vellum though, you wanna make sure that you put your adhesive where it's gonna be hidden, because you'll be able to see it through. So and there is definitely spots on here that are going to be hidden. So let's take those dots that come in there. You'll definitely want to use the dots, and I'm just going to put like 1 across the middle on a few of the trees. Boy, for those of you who have that are perfectionists, that probably just drove you nuts. I just went right there in the middle. I don't know why I do that. I'm not a perfectionist, for those of you who know me. I am a little bit of a hurricane. So anyway, see these things, look, they're awesome. And they come in the kit, so they're free. So you might as well use them. Then we're just gonna put this down. Just to let you know, I'm just following along with the directions. So there are directions in there. All right, so next up, we have to take this little wood green looking thing, and then there's a red banner somewhere. Let's see. I just gotta look. There's my Noel. I need one of those. And then there's, oh, here, look at all these other pieces that I missed. And so then we're just gonna take one of these red banners. So for this month, these are obviously awesome Christmas cards, right? So awesome. So here, my patience is already gone. I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna go up a little bit higher because I ripped that one. And so it goes up like there. And you can always like change what you want it to look like. So always, you know, keep that in mind. Let's see what it's, oh, I was supposed to use dimensionals on there. Look, it even tells you where to put your glue. Oh, and I was supposed to put dimensionals on there. See, now the next time I make it, I'm gonna make it right. So mine does not have, they gave me a bunch of dimensionals for a reason. So I'm gonna put dimensionals on this red one. See, it really helps to pay attention to the directions. Although if you're like me, you just jump right in and make it how you want to, right? So then this gets centered here, this little red banner. Look, and the banner ends are perfect. Then we have to take our Noel, that again is already die cut for you. And it's beautiful silver. Okay, in the picture, I couldn't tell that it was this pretty of a silver. It's kind of cool how, all right, then we take these little jobbies here, and this one it even tells you where to put them. It goes one there on the end, Look, these directions are so good. It even tells you where to put the adhesive so that it's like the perfect measurement. There, I've learned my lesson, people. I am following the directions now. I will follow the directions. I didn't the first time, and I've already See, but this is the best part. When you paper craft and you screw up, nobody knows, except for, of course, if you're on a Facebook Live and people are watching you. But when you do this at home, no one's gonna know at all. All right, so pull off those backings. I have my picker tool here somewhere around here, but your snips work as well. Oh gosh, okay, so then this goes right down there. Look how easy this card is. It's like already almost done. Just put your Noel. This is really pretty. And last but not least, it comes with these really pretty, oh, I wish we sold these in the big catalog. Oh, these are so pretty. You put 3 of these on here. And we're gonna put a couple over here by the L. I'm looking at the picture upside down. Oh, these are really pretty. All right, so these are the ones, these are the cards that are exactly the ones that come in the kit. Now next month, so if you're already a subscriber, you're really happy, right? I have a giveaway today. I'm gonna come back up here, see who's in here. Hey, so thank you guys for watching. I have a special today. I'm doing a giveaway. I have an extra paper pumpkin. So for anybody who subscribes, so it's for my new subscribers, and anybody who shares this video. So if you share it, let me know that you share it. And also, obviously, I'll know if you subscribe. I'm gonna share a link with you afterwards. Oh, there's my heater. It's cold here in Michigan. I'm gonna share with you a link afterwards where you can subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. But I will do a drawing and I will send somebody this entire kit. I'll send it out tomorrow. So you'll have like 24 hours to, let's say by Friday. So you'll have 48 hours to be able to subscribe and then share this video if you're watching on replay. So anyway, that is my little, I have an extra one and I'm doing it as a drawing. All right, so here's our first card. And again, it's the one that comes in there. It's so awesome. And here's the best part, a matching coordinating envelopes. So, all right, let's jump into the next one. The next one that we're doing, oh my gosh. Now this does coordinate with some of our paper. All right, let's go back down here. So remember, if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I want you to be with me. So, and if you're a demonstrator, you can't. You have to subscribe with yourself. But for customers, I would love to have you as a part of my Paper Pumpkin. Boy, guys, this one is so simple, but really, really pretty. Because look, it's already printed. It's already beautiful. You don't have to even do a whole bunch with it. So you just take one of those red flags, or those red banners, and that's gonna go across there. I always like to get all my pieces out first and then glue down, because we all know Ronda makes mistakes. And this time, oh, this one has thread with it. I'm gonna follow the directions this time. So we're making this card down here. See how it even like tells you where to put the, it tells you where to put your adhesive, which that obviously in my last one came out pretty handy to know that. So I hadn't even looked at these yet when I started this, so you guys can see how easy it is. It wasn't like I studied it ahead of time. I hadn't even taken it out of the package. So this one you gotta tie a little bow on there. Obviously I tied that a little bit more than I need. It tells you 6 inches. I think I cut about 12. All right, so there's a little bow. And then it has these tags, and they give you one extra in case you make a mistake. And then we're going to take, out of that stamp set, there is the Merry Christmas. The stamp set comes with a lot more stamps than what you need. So again, when I talk about the value of this, make sure you have a chamois. If you don't have a chamois, you're gonna wanna buy a chamois to clean your stamps with, because look how easy that was. And you just use water. It's like magic. You just use water. All right, but every month it comes with an entire stamp set, and it has loads of stamps more than what you need. This one has a stamp that says, "From our home to yours." I love that one. And the Peaceful Christmas Wishes. You'll see, I'm gonna use this one on my projects that I'm gonna do. So stay tuned, because I have 2 more projects to show you. But again, this is, if you have Paper Pumpkin, this will be a great way for you to watch how to put your cards together. It'll inspire you to get them out and get them done. And then you can keep on going. All right, so I'm gonna stamp that Merry Christmas with our clear block so you can see exactly where it goes. Oh goodness, I like this one. This one is really, really, really easy. Okay, there's dimensionals on the back of this guy. Ask me how I know, because this time I actually read the instructions. This one gets glued down directly, and this gets glued down first. You could use the dots that come in the kit if that's all you got. For me, I like to use my own adhesive because I just don't have the patience. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, this is, I was supposed to put the other piece down first, and then it was supposed to put down. So this goes down first, and then this goes over top. And I ripped it a little bit, but it's okay. No one will know what's happening underneath here. They're gonna have no idea because I'm gonna cover all of that. See, this is why we love paper crafting. This is why you love watching Rhonda make it, because then Rhonda can screw up and then you can do yours correctly. It looks like it's off-centered a little bit. And then you're going to take, now this is one where you'll want to use your little dots things you got here. I'll use that one I just left off there for no reason. And then this is going to go over here. And just pull off that backing. Your snips do work for this. Also, we have like a little picker tool that works too. And then just add your little bow. Oh, this one's so sweet. And there's three little of those sparkly dots. These sparkly dots are really cool. And they are on this green. So there's one down here. And then there's two up here. There you go. So those are the 2 cards, and then you get to make 5 of each of them. So you're gonna have at least 10 really awesome Christmas cards. There's the 2. Now let's put all of this back in the box, except for I'm gonna leave out the stamp set. And because you're gonna use pretty much, and I'll leave out the dimensionals too. So I'm gonna put all of this away because you're gonna make all this, you'll use up all the paper. These are the 2 cards. There are some extra pieces in here that you can continue to keep on making stuff with what's in there. I wanna show those of you who, you know, maybe you own some stuff. If not, you're gonna wanna get some of these things. All right, there's that. All right, so here is what those are the 2 cards that we made today. These are the ones that come in the paper pumpkin. And then we have that. Let me put this back in the box. I'll make the rest of these on my kit night that I do paper pumpkin with my customers with. All right, so now though, I'm gonna show you a couple different projects. And we're just gonna be using some very, very basic tools to show you. First, let's start off with white, just plain old white. All right, so I'm gonna show you how now, once paper pumpkin is done, you can keep on using a lot of the things that come in there, specifically the stamp set. So plus, if those of you who might own a few things, then you've got some ways to use more of your product. I also love showing how you invest in that $22 a month, and that includes the shipping, by the way, so that you can keep on using it. So there's a piece of thick basic white. I'm just folding it in half. And then I cut another piece of basic white, 4 by 5 1/4, and then I ran it through the Wintry 3D, which is one of our skinny embossing folders. So I could have used the little mini Stamp and Cut Emboss machine, but I just wanted to do the top portion, so I had to run this through with my big Stamp and Cut Emboss machine. Now, one cool little feature of our embossing folders, if you guys can see, there's this line that helps me to be able to line my paper up straight. So make sure you're always looking for that. That way I know that this is actually straight going across there. So I ran that through to put some of the snowflakes there at the top. I am in love with black, white, and red right now. To me, it is so stately, and to me, even though it's still very festive. So I'm taking our Memento black ink with our trees. This is the tree that comes in the stamp set. And then I'm gonna stamp that, make sure I get it inked up good. That's what I love about our photopolymer stamps, is that you can see. And I'm gonna stamp this here across the bottom. I need to get a little piece of scrap paper here. Oh, look, I got scrap paper right here, just because I wanna hang off the edge just a little bit. All right, make sure that's really good and inked. All right, and then this is gonna go down here at the bottom and stamp that down there. Then I'm gonna ink up and do another one, right? So this is gonna be black, white, and then the little pop of red. I think I need to re-ink my stamp pad. All right, then I'm gonna put this, and this just goes right down there at the bottom as well. There you go. So just some trees. Of course, can you see the snowflakes there at the top? I'm gonna put my lid back on there because we know Rhonda will stick her hand right in it. Next, I'm gonna go with my real red stamp pad. And that's gonna go, and I have a little label here that I ran through with my Hippo and Friends die cuts. You can use any label that you want to. And I'm using the Peaceful Christmas Wishes. I love the Peaceful Wishes Christmas. And I'll take that and stamp that in red. To me, having a peaceful Christmas sounds wonderful. So I stamped that there, Peaceful Christmas Wishes. And then I'm going to take, let's see here. Then I'm going to take a hole punch. And again, I told you, I'm in love with black, white, and red. I was not exaggerating. You guys have seen some cards I've been making. I just love that look. And I'm going to just punch with my 1/8 inch hole punch, a hole on either side of this little label. And then I'm just gonna thread, I should probably cut this at a little bit of an angle. All right, so if you are wanting to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, as soon as this video is done, I'm gonna add it to the description of this video. And I'll probably email it out to, I actually have, and I'll post it so you can get it. So you can subscribe, so you know that you're subscribing directly with me. Otherwise, hey, let's put a couple of those dimensionals. You can always message me too if you're not sure how to do it. So I'm gonna put a couple of those back there. So this will pop up off of here. Look at this, it's gonna center right there, just like that. And then this wraps around. I need a little bit more on this side because we are going to tie a bow. This is our black and white gingham ribbon. It's been on and off back order, but right as far as this morning, it was in stock. So I absolutely love this ribbon. So we're just gonna tie a bow here. It's really actually nice and thin and light so that if you're going to mail this, it would be flat. Some ribbons can be kind of bulky and it can add weight to your card, or it can add thickness and you got to pay extra, but this one is not. This one is nice and light and thin. So there we go. I tied a bow the best that I could. Don't judge me. Especially when you're on a video, it's a lot harder than it looks. And then, so I love this card. I'm actually thinking about doing this version of this for my Christmas card because it's sweet and simple, and it just really captures that black, white, and red and the feeling of a peaceful Christmas. So I'm just gonna put that down. All right, who loves this card? And then last but not least, I also just, good old basic rhinestones. We've got so many fancy gems, and you know what? Sometimes we forget to just stick with our good old simple rhinestones. And I'm gonna put them, there's all these snowflakes, and they almost have like a middle to them. So I'm just gonna find the middle to those. Yeah, look, see, this is how I am. I just steal from the middle of things. That would cause somebody does that drive them nuts? Someone where I'm just like going all out of order. I had a friend once be like, why can't you just go in order, Rhonda? I'm like, I don't know. That's not how God made my brain. So then I would just, there you go. So look at that card. Oh, I wish I could see your guys' faces because you're probably oohing and eyeing. I am, I love it. Let's see, here is my one that I played with. Oh, I did pretty good, right? Okay, I got one more. Hopefully you guys are hanging in there. So again, this stamp set is from last month's Paper Pumpkin. You cannot order it. So what you learned from this is, number one, is to sign up for Paper Pumpkin because I am going to give away one kit I have a one to raffle off for my new Paper Pumpkin subscribers. And then everybody who shares this will have a chance as well. Also, you learn from this. You don't want to miss next month because next month is snowmen. It's the cutest snowmen. And I will be doing, again, alternative projects. I'll be doing a paper pumpkin night for my subscribers to hang out with me. And I'll be making 4 alternative projects to send them. So don't miss it. And then you'll get to watch and you'll be all happy that you have it. All right, so there's that one. I've got one more to show you. This one I'm using Sahara sand, 4 1/4 by 11, and I'm gonna fold that one in half. Use your bone folder. So if you are a new crafter, this is perfect for you, but you will wanna make sure you have like a bone folder, some snips, and a cleaner. Like you're gonna wanna make sure you have those things. All right, now I have a piece of, I wanted to go with this one, pretty true Christmas, you know, the feels, the whole Christmas feels. So I went with Evening Evergreen, which to me is one of the, it's a brand new color, but I don't know what we ever did without it. It's a very pretty Christmas color. All right, so now I'm going to take that same string of trees, you know, who here eats string cheese? I actually do love string cheese. So I'm using an Evening Evergreen stamp pad, and I'm gonna just start stamping these trees. I got one of those backings. There you go. All right, so I'm just gonna stamp this, usually I stamp upside down, but this one I wanna make sure, I'm gonna stamp it once, and then I'm gonna stamp it again. Just look at that. I know, that makes me look so talented, but it is just, if you stamp it again, it gives you a varied look that looks like you're in a forest, and that's what I want here. So I'm gonna do stamp it once. I'm gonna stamp this off again, and then I'm gonna stamp it again. And I do like hang off a little bit because, again, you know, these are all kind of just like flowing. I want one more, but I want this one stamped off twice down there. So you're just gonna go ahead and build up your forest. Look at my forest. That's my forest. And I am gonna go back to the red, and I'm gonna go with that same Peaceful Christmas Wishes, because I love this font on here, and I love that saying. Let's see. And I'm gonna stamp that right up here in the middle of the card. Very nice. I got it centered. All right. Next, I'm gonna take Sahara sand. Oh, I do have Sahara sand. And there's some little snowflakes in this here. There's some little snowflakes. There's also words for the inside too, so you can stamp the inside, which is nice. There's one here that says, to you and yours. Wishing you and your family all the best. So these are, and also there's some, you can make some really cute tags. I was gonna make some tags too, but I ran out of time. So I'm gonna do just some Sahara sand snowflakes up here. And again, stamp it once and then kind of keep stamping. And over here. This is a very, kind of to me, like a very natural looking Christmas card. There we go. So I just added some Sahara sand. And now let's assemble. You'd use the little dots if you want to. I like Stampin' Seal Plus. That is my adhesive of choice. All right, one last thing I want to tell you too that I have coming up is a stamp camp. I've not done a stamp camp since the summer because of my surgery. The stamp camps are a lot of work, so, but I'm ready. Ange and I are ready. We are gonna be doing one, and we'll probably be announcing it this week. We're gonna be featuring, look at this, the beautiful baubles. It is going to be stunning. I don't know if you can even see how beautiful this is in person, but these are just some little sneak peeks, so you wanna stay tuned. The way that you sign up for my events is on my email list. Guys, I email it out first, and typically it sells out. So you want to make sure that you've joined my email list, and I will give you the link to do that as well if you're not already getting emails from me. And so we have a stamp camp coming up. We make 10 projects. One of them is a box that holds all these really awesome tags that are in the shape of ornaments, and then we have a bag, and then we have a bunches of cards. So you're not gonna wanna miss that one. So I'm just giving you a little fair warning because I thank you for watching me. I appreciate you and I want you to get one. And then Ange and I are going to do Facebook Lives where we make them with you together too. And then you guys can all watch. So but you gotta be on my email list. That's where I just learned that's who gets first dibs. All right, so I went and tied a bow on there the best I could. And we're going to put this down to our Sahara sand. And then tomorrow, I'm doing a free Christmas card class here, right here at 2 o'clock tomorrow. So come back and join me tomorrow too. Christmas is just the time to get all your stuff out and really play. All right, so there's that. And let's go back to some of our little rhinestones here and sprinkle those on. Again, rhinestones don't add bulk. Some of the jewels get kind of big, and they do. These do not. So I'm just adding some of the little rhinestones to this card. There you go. Okay, so we have, tell me, which one is your favorite? We have the black and white, so a little, maybe not so traditional Christmas. Let me clean up my space here so you can actually see. So we have black and white, or we have more of a traditional evergreen and red. So let me know which one is your favorite. They're both, to me, very peaceful feeling. I'm gonna pull you back up here. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to let me know, are you a Paper Pumpkin subscriber? Do you already subscribe? If you don't, do you want to? So let me know, and I will, oh, there goes my heater. If you are not a subscriber and you want to join, it's $22 a month. I want you to join with me. If you're a demonstrator, you join with yourself. But if you're not, then I'd love for you to join with me. I'll have a monthly hangout where we get to make them together and hang out and visit and socialize. I will send you 4 alternative projects with directions and pictures and measurements. You'll also get first dibs on some of the different things that I do throughout the year as well. So anyway, these are the 2 alternative projects that we made. So there's this one, and then here, this one. So let me know which one's your favorite. Again, if you are a new subscriber and you subscribe, let's see how, this was the one I made as my sample one. There you go. And if you do subscribe, I am giving away a free Paper Pumpkin. They've already sold out, they're already gone. I've got one here somewhere. Who knows? I see it. I have one, it's still in the package. And so you will be able to get a chance with that too. So if you share this video, that will give you another chance as well. Thank you for visiting with me. And for those of you who are already subscribers, I know you are happy with this month's kit. I was super happy with it. I think the envelopes are my favorite because when you send out those envelopes, people are going to be so in love with those envelopes. So the buffalo check, and these are the 2 cards that we made earlier, right? Look how beautiful they are. This one, even the back is decorated. So these are awesome Paper Pumpkin, and you won't want to miss next month. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. I am going to have 4 all different cards. Some of them are going to be featuring a photo, like for those of you who send a photo of your kids or your family. I'm going to have some that are actually made for photos too. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.